Hey there, welcome to our Fast Cash event that we're doing for you new VIPs and potential people that are interested in Plexus. I'm Marla Stegman, and I've been taking the products over 8 years. And when I started, I really didn't have a clue what a probiotic was. I didn't know what gut health was. I was miserable, but I thought the miserable part at the age of 52 was part of aging and hereditary. But thank goodness I had a wedding coming up in June. It was March of 2015. In June, I was getting married and I wanted to lose 10 pounds. So when I saw this friend posting on Facebook over and over, her testimony was amazing. She was posting other testimonies. I thought, I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose my 10 pounds in 60 days, and then I'll still get my money back because it was a 60-day money back guarantee. Little did I know all would change. So myself, Leah, Kelly, and I are here to share with you how our stories are all very different, but we all have a passion to help others because of what it did for us. And the ingredients matter. That's why we all had results. So we're going to show you a very simple way to earn some cash, which I didn't want to do that when I started, but my mind changed. I changed my mind because I just wanted to share and help people. So earning the money is huge in my heart because I was a single mom 15 years. I don't want people to have to pay for this and put financial strain on anybody, especially the holiday season. So a little bit about where I was. I was addicted to sugar. I had headaches and migraines, constipation, low energy, fibromyalgia was diagnosed also. I had, did I say low iron? I woke up tired, hit my snooze all the time, and just was really, I hurt everywhere, sinus infections. I was a school teacher full-time, taught fitness before and after school and on weekends. I looked like I wasn't feeling awful, but I was miserable. And these products changed everything. Within a week, I was feeling like waking up with energy, not craving the sugar. I didn't want to go to the teacher's lounge and eat all the cookies. So what a blessing. And then when I started getting paid for when other people started joining me and doing this and wanted what I had, I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. It's like, this is an amazing opportunity. I was a single mom 15 years, I struggled. And at night, I would pray for two things. And I want you to tell me what you would pray for, what you pray for most, what two things, put it in the chat. Because for me, it was my health and my kids and family's health and finances. Those were the two things. And little did I know that this journey would be the answer to my prayers. So now I'm going to let Leah take over.
Awesome. Thanks, Marla. It's this is just one of many stories. If you haven't heard, that many testimonies yet, get ready because they are coming. And so, like she said, I'm Leah Zimmerman, and I have been with Plexus for 4 years, a little over 4 years now already. And I joined because I was newly postpartum, about 3-4 months postpartum, and I was looking for a good vitamin. I was nursing first baby. And I'm sure all of you could probably agree that we've taken vitamins and we've thrown them away and we don't really know if they're helping and we can't really tell if they're doing anything. And so I just thought, well, my friend's sharing and I want to give those a try. So I started with the vitamins and our pink drink because I was needing energy and needing some help with regularity as well. And just, wanting to put something good in my body. And I really liked that these are plant-based. And so I know that there's nothing icky, right? Or that I don't know, nothing foreign in in our products. And so I started with those three things. And then I have slowly added more and more into my regimen, and just the little things that keep adding up that have really added just better health, overall health for me. And my husband uses our supplements, and he himself has had better skin. He has less bloating. He is a teacher and a coach, and so more energy, and just mental clarity as well has been really helpful to stay sharp for those really long days during the basketball season. Our kids use them now. We have 3 girls now, and my 4-year-old and 2-year-old use them. And, we are not, I mean, knock on wood, but we are rarely sick. My kids are rarely sick. We have never been to the doctor for an ear infection or anything hardly outside of the well child checkups. So I would say that's a test to, just having them taking our vitamins for the kids and our drink just to add that. And, when I started to, I was told about sharing, right? And sharing, and really in our budget, we didn't have a lot of margin for it. And so I wanted to get my products paid for because, like Marla said, we don't want finances to be an issue, because there really is a way. There really is a way for you to get them paid for, and at the same time, you're helping other people feel better, just like these stories you're hearing tonight. And so I decided to share, and my mother-in-law said, yep, I'll give it a try. My coworker said yes, and my mom said yes. And so that was just the beginning. And it's been really cool to hear and see, how their lives have been improved with their health. And then it's a ripple effect because of your network, and just people are needing something different with their health. Typically, I don't know if you could talk to many people that aren't going to say at some point, I'm not sleeping great, digestive issues, stress, anxiety. I mean, I would, bet that everyone's going to say something, right? And so that's because our nutrition, right? We're deficient in how we eat and what our body really needs. And so I too had heard of gut health, but my idea of that was very wrong. And so I have learned so much, and continuing to help people learn more about their own health issues and options for them. It's helped us swap, some things for the better, right? To use different healthier versions of different things in our home, in our daily lives, which has just made things better, improve daily living. So that's a little bit about my story. And with that too, my question for you is to put in the comments is, what are 1 or 2 things that you wish were different with your health? And so I'll let Kelly go ahead and share her story.
Thanks, gals. Thank you so much for sharing your story. You'll notice as we go that everybody's story is a little bit different, and yours will be as well. But the common denominator is gut health, and we are the original gut health company. And we pride ourselves on telling our friends and family about these products. And so tonight, I want you to, whether you are a customer already, or you're going to become a customer. Right now, you can earn about $400 by just sharing with a few friends and family this month. So after this call, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a chat. And within that chat, if you decide that you want to learn a little bit more about how to do this, within that chat, we're going to give you steps, very simple, basic steps of what you can do, what you can say, and how to move forward in sharing that referral link that you all have when you become a VIP customer. So keep this in mind as I'm talking and finishing up here today, that I want you, if you're thinking about wanting to be in this chat, there's no obligation whatsoever. But when you see how simple it is to share with a few people and get your products paid for and more, if you so choose, you're going to be excited about that and definitely want to be in that. So you can drop in the comments, Christmas cash chat, say that 3 times really fast. And we'll make sure that you and your sponsor will be in the chat so that you can learn those things. So let's see. So basically what it is, you guys, is if you were to find just 3 people to join you by using your referral link and ordering a combo of products and getting started, you can earn that $400 cash. So it just takes 3 people. If you're a customer, we'll get you started. We've got some great deals going on this month that you're going to want to take advantage of, and we'll share those with you as well when you make that decision to start with us. It's a beautiful referral system. You know, it's like the income side of Plexus starts very simply because you fall in love with the products, you start losing those things that cause you so much struggle with your health, and you start gaining extra money, which is a beautiful thing. Worst case scenario or best case scenario, let's start there. You love the products. Your friends and family love the products. They want to use your link. They see how good you're feeling. Then they start sharing as well. And it just blossoms like that. Worst case scenario, you get your products. You don't fall in love with them. You get your money back. So it's as simple as that. So my question to you tonight is, if you had an extra $400 this month, what would you use it for? Would it impact your family? What would you use it for? So that's my question for you. And then just to tell you a little bit about my story, I have been using these products now for over 5 years. I can't believe how the time has flown by. I struggled with my health, you guys, from as long as I can remember. Constipation was a huge issue for me. And frankly, when I decided to try the products, I was a big skeptic, by the way. I watched my sponsor for 3 years before I contacted her and said, okay, tell me a little bit more. And I thought, you know, if I could get that one thing resolved, I'm good. I'm good. Little did I know that gut health has to do with so many things that we struggle with on a daily basis. I was tired all the time. I can remember being a young mom and parenting from the couch because I was just exhausted. You know, I thought I got an okay night's sleep, but I would wake up tired and I'd be tired throughout the day. I was a napper. I had to nap up to 2.5 hours every single day just to function. I was somebody that suffered with migraines off and on. Can you imagine being a stay-at-home mom and having a migraine? Maybe some of you can. And it's very hard to get done what you need to get done in your day and take care of your children. I can remember feeling when I looked in the mirror after my 3 babies and feeling and wondering, who am I looking at? This does not look like the person that I once was, nor does it look like the person that I want to be. And so over this 5-year time period, I've lost over 40 pounds and many, many inches. But what's even more important than that, because of losing the weight, because of getting my gut health better, I have the energy to work out. I have the energy to go for walks. I have just a whole better outlook on life, and I have kept the weight off. I haven't yo-yoed like I did in the past. You guys, I've tried all the things, and they would work for a while, but then soon I would find myself right back to where I started, or maybe even worse off. And so those are just a few things that I dealt with and found comfort in. There are a lot more, but just because of time tonight, I won't share everything that I went through. But I do want to tell you the business side of Plexus. really was a blessing in disguise for me. When I started, all I wanted was better health. I did not want the business. And I told my friend Marla right off the get-go, I am not interested in the business. My husband will never let me do it anyway. I kind of blamed it on him. Been there, done that, lost a lot of money. Okay. Fast forward, when I started feeling better, I began to just start telling other people about it. They wanted to know what I was doing. And then little by little, more people came and more people came and more people came. My first 3 people were my sister and 2 good friends. And I did not know at the time how much of a blessing the business side would be to me. It's been 3.5 years since I lost my husband, and Plexus has taken over and become my full-time income. It's been a blessing. If I didn't have Plexus, I don't know where I would be right now. I certainly wouldn't have the car that I'm driving. I wouldn't be able to be living in the house that I am living in now, which is the same house we've lived in for 25 years. Things would look a lot different for me. So it's been a blessing. And, you know, our founders tell us all the time, when you're blessed, be a blessing. And so that is something that I live by. And that is why we are doing this amazing video for you, because we've been blessed and we want to bless you back. We feel that that is our job, and we feel very strongly about that. You know, if you think about it, if nothing ever changes, nothing ever changes. You are one decision away from changing your health and changing your finances if you so choose. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining us tonight. I'm so pleased that you were able to be on this chat or call with us. Remember, before we end the call, get your 3 words in the comments, Christmas Cash Chat, so that we can get you added. Have a good night, everybody, and cheers to your health and happiness.